So welcome back to my channel Back and By World. Today I'll be discussing the differences between a plant cell and an animal cell. We all know that there are two major differences between plant and animal cells. The first point is size. If I take up a plant cell and I take an animal cell, what is the differences in the size? The plant cell will appear large in size in comparison to that of the animal cell. Okay, the differences in their shape, rectangle shape. Plant cells, they are usually rectangular, whereas animal cell can be round or can be, we can say, cubical. Okay, and the next point is cell wall. The next point is cell wall, and the plant cell is usually having cell wall plus plasma membrane, whereas in case of an animal cell, it is usually only plasma membrane. Cell wall is absent in case of the animal cells. Okay, next comes the vacuoles. Vacuoles, these are cell organelles which are usually stores the extra components of a cell. Okay, in plant cell what happens, small vacuoles during the differentiation, the small vacuoles come together and make up one large vacuole. Okay, whereas this case is not possible, is not there in the case of the animal cell. They are usually small vacuoles. Okay, and we know that plants have a very important type of a plasmid which is termed as a chloroplast, that is a plastid having a chlorophyll pigment is only present in case of the plant. That is why they're able to synthesize food on their own. They are autotrophs. Whereas in case of the animal cells, chloroplast is absent. The type of plasmid having chlorophyll is absent in case of the animal cells. Next comes the point lysosomes. Lysosome, these are the suicidal bags. That is, anything which goes out of the order, it is sent into these lysosomes. Okay, it is a place where we can say breakdown of something is taking place. Okay, something is malfunctioning, a particular organ is malfunctioning, they just throw it in the lysosome. Okay, and plant cell, they are lacking lysosomes. Animal cells having lysosomes. Next comes the glyoxysomes. Glyoxysomes, they are cell organelles in which glyoxylate cycle keeps functioning. That is, they convert fatty acids into the acetyl-CoA. Usually glycosomes, they are only present in case of the plant cells. They are absent in case of the animal cells. Okay, next comes the point reserve food. How do I store food in case of plants and animals? In case of plants, they store food in the form of starch. They store the food in the form of starch, whereas in case of the animal cell, they are storing the food in the form of glycogen. They both are made up of glucose are the units. Okay, glucose are the sub. If I talk about the mono subunit, the mono unit of them, it's glucose only. Okay, differences in the branching. I think glycogen is more branched in comparison to that of the starch. Okay, centrioles, these are the components which are usually, we can say, present or keep on functioning when cell is going to divide. Centrioles are usually only present in the lower plants. It is absent in case of the higher plants. And animal cells are having centrioles. We all know mitosis and meiosis. Okay, centrioles are there functioning over there. Next comes the junctions. Two plant cells are connected with plasmodesmata. They talk with each other with the help of a component, or we can say a constituent, which is termed as plasmodesmata. Talking about animal cells, tight junctions and desmosomes. Two animal cells will join with the help of these tight junctions or desmosomes. If I talk about the synthesis of the amino acids, coenzymes, okay, and vitamins, plant cell is capable of producing them on their own. Okay, whereas in case of the animal cell, I need to import. Okay, I need from outside. Animal cell is not able to synthesize all of the amino acids, coenzyme, vitamin. It is able to synthesize some of them. Okay, and next, if I place and if I take a hypertonic solution and place a plant cell in one and the second animal, and in the second container I place an animal cell will burst. Okay, whereas plant cell will not burst. Okay, that was all about the differences between plant and animal cell. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like, subscribe and share.